John, I want to start with you. Today at the press conference, you were asked, and you said that this fight with Daniel will not define you, does not define your future. What does it do for you?
Well, this fight, what it does for me is it puts closure to the rough year I just got out of, and it's just a really important piece of the whole journey. I'm just really excited to get my light heavyweight championship back.
To make a great fight and to make a rivalry, you really have to have real animosity. We know between the two of you, you have that. How much is there still left, and how much is there maybe some respect between the two of you? John, you can start.
I really don't like DC. I really, you know, him in his personal life, I think he could be a quality guy, but I don't like him, and I'm really excited to slap him around, get my championship back.
Our differences are what drives this rivalry, but I've said this on multiple occasions, Coach. From the Lakers and the Celtics to any long-standing rivalry, this isn't a real rivalry until I win competitively. Because you can argue, you can fight, everything outside of the octagon does not matter. It's only when both sides are winning. So for me, in order for me to consider this a true rivalry, outside of everything in the competitive aspect of it, I have to win on Saturday night. So for how I feel about John personally, that will not change, but that doesn't really affect me in the lead up to this fight. This is a rivalry after I get my hand raised on Saturday.
So I guess it'll never be a real rivalry.
John, let me ask you this, because you and I have spoken many times over the last several years, and a lot of people call you the greatest talent that this sport has ever seen, and you are an incredible champion. You haven't lost in a really long time. Do you feel pressure now to get back to that point after everything you've lost the last couple of years?
No, I don't feel pressure to get back there. I know it's coming. You know, I have a conviction that I was meant to do this, and that I have something really special, and that I am something really special in this sport. And when you are a believer to my extent, you don't really stress things. You know, right now I got just a few days to wait. You know, I'm just playing a waiting game. You know, I know I'm going to win my belt back.
All right, guys, let me ask this last question. In DC, you can go first. Finish the sentence for me. If I win on Saturday, blank.
When I win on Saturday, it's going to be completion. You know, then I can tell John, hey, we're 1-1. Get ready for New York City. But it's when I win on Saturday, not if.
John?
When I win on Saturday, I'll be done with DC once and for all, and I can move on to some other challenges.
I'll tell you what, the world is waiting for it, and we're just a few days away now. They're calling it the biggest, baddest fight card ever. You guys are certainly worthy of the main event. Daniel Cormier, John Bones Jones, here on SportsCenter.